turned my insomnia into a brand using the exact same strategies that I used with my very first product at age 21. And in this video, I will be revealing my market tested strategies and an overall case study on exactly how I launched this brand. And as a special bonus, if you stay to the very end of this video, I'll be revealing the exact blueprint that it takes to build a $1 million brand in 2024. But let's kick things off with number one, actually picking a product. And the common question that you ask is, where do I even start? Do I pick something that I'm passionate about, or do I pick something that's maybe a little bit more data-driven and, in other words, is told to be less risk? The most important thing that a lot of people lack in the modern age of building brands is this: they do not launch something unique and differentiated in the marketplace. So the success of your brand, your business, and your product will literally rely on this point. What this means is offering unique solutions to a problem in the market. In other words, you are filling that gap and you are solving something that no one else has. For example, the brand that we're gonna be talking about today is a brand that we call Modern, which are performance sleep bath bombs specifically for men. And because we both enjoy self-care and we've identified this as a very profitable niche to get into, we're able to choose a product idea that is within the sweet spots of data-driven and also passion-driven. And then we offered more by innovating what you regularly see within the bath bomb market current state. So let's dive in to how we were able to come to the conclusion of launching this product in the first place. One day, I kid you not, 5 years ago, we just randomly thought of launching bath bombs for men because we saw it as an opportunity that was clearly blue ocean, but it was a matter of how can we innovate this product so that men actually use it in the first place. We were always taught the guru method, which was rely on data and you don't necessarily need to be passionate about it. So for that reason, 5 years ago, after coming to this idea, we never launched it. But as short form content became a thing, TikTok started blowing up, TikTok shops started happening, we knew and we were confident that regardless of how competitive this passion-based product was, that we were going to be able to create our own demand with this product as long as we made it unique enough to have virality. What we quickly realized was there was a void that needed to be filled, and it was specifically bath bombs for men. Because I'm sure you know, baths promote relaxation. They help you de-stress. But what I also found out in the process was that baths create the melatonin that you need in order for you to fall asleep. So that had me thinking, because I saw how powerful baths work for me in terms of de-stressing, but more importantly, sleeping, how could I create a product that allows me to sleep even better, but also to get all of the benefits that you get from the relaxation aspect? And later in this video, I'm gonna release the exact things that we've included in our product, that data, and to take that passion and create a unique solution for people like myself. So now that we've dived into finding our niche and our product, step number 2 is to actually find our manufacturer to create our product. And in order to do this, we can leverage pretty much sourcing websites that give us access to suppliers across the world. Alibaba.com is going to be your number one website to use. But depending on the product, you might want to use a website called Thomas.net. Alibaba operates out of China, where Thomas.net operates out of the United States. And because we are launching a health-related product in this scenario, I knew that I wanted to source this product specifically in the USA. On these websites, you can literally connect with hundreds, if not thousands of suppliers that might meet the criteria that you're looking for. As simple as literally using the top keywords that you find on Amazon to search up on these platforms. In my opinion, the manufacturing step is one of the most exciting because this is where you take your idea and that idea actually transforms into life. But it is very, very important that you choose the right supplier wisely. Trust me when I say this, this step can make a massive difference in your business. With Modern and the product that we were looking to create, it took us 5 months in order to find the right supplier, almost to the point where we actually gave up and dropped the idea as a whole. So what makes a supplier good? Obviously, we want to make sure that we find the best price, but a lot of the success that you find in suppliers actually comes to the non-tangibles. You want to make sure that you're not compromising quality at the same time. And that's where you need to find that balance between the supplier that you actually choose. Now, most of the suppliers that we were speaking with had extremely high MOQs, and it was purely because of how different our product was, which we're going to be covering later on in this video. Now, if you want to learn more on how you can specifically assess the potential of suppliers, I'm going to leave a video that we created right here for you that you can pop in and watch. What we recommend is to have at least 2 to 3 suppliers to actually order from. And that way you can dive into step number 3, which is ordering your product samples. When you get your product samples in hand, you want to compare apples to apples. Which supplier has the better quality? But this phase is crucial and an absolute non-negotiable in order for you to find the perfect supplier for your brand. Sometimes what you see on the screen isn't what you actually get in your hands. And that's why sampling is so crucial. Now, your end goal here is to be able to launch the highest quality product possible. Amazon's a social proof driven market, and therefore you do not want to create any opportunity for you to get bad reviews. So with that, it is totally okay and super common for you to order samples multiple different times. In our scenario, we went through 4 different rounds of formulas. And this is simply where constant communication with your supplier comes into play. Do not be afraid to ask for tweaks and or revisions to your product. And this groundwork will set the stage for a product that you launch that you're proud of. But there is more to this. This is simply a litmus test for your supplier to see if all of those non-tangibles are also in effect. The communication, the responsiveness, and everything in between. Now, like I said before, when you order samples, your goal is to really compare apples to apples. For us, what we did was we ordered multiple rounds of formulations and we actually got a test group created. And what we did was we had dozens of friends and family, specifically people that would actually be utilizing our product. We sent them samples in order for them to give us feedback on, which allowed us to make an unbiased decision on which formula was simply going to be the best. So now that we've gone through how to find suppliers and how we found our supplier, and now that we've also gone through the importance of sampling and what we did in order to come to a conclusion on the best actual formula for ourselves, this is where you need to start communicating your differentiation factor to your supplier. And this is where, in my opinion, private labeling truly starts to shine as the best business model to take advantage of, because it gives you the flexibility to truly offer something that's unique and to fill a gap in the marketplace that you choose to sell within. So it's always good to start communication with suppliers with an idea of how you want to have a unique product, and in other words, a differentiated product. That will give you your initial quotes. And then this is where you actually want to work with your supplier to really develop that differentiated, unique offer that you plan. Now, we differentiated our bath bombs by, again, targeting males and not making the actual bath bomb formula seem feminine. Most of the bath bombs that you'll see in the market have floral scents and rainbow-based colors. So thinking of our target market at hand, men who want to escape the hustle. Number 1, they want to reduce stress. Number 2, they want to improve their overall health. And number 3, they want to improve the amount of sleep that they get, but more importantly, the quality of sleep that they get. By helping all 3 of these areas, the goal is for you to wake up feeling better so that you can be more productive, ultimately so that you can be more efficient and work less, but earn more in a given day. So what did we do to our product to truly make it unique, but more importantly, to differentiate it and fill the void in the market? It's truly something that has never been done before. What we did was we took a bath bomb, we used it as the vessel to deliver supplements that promote relaxation, muscle soothing, stress reduction, heart health, and even brain power boost. And the supplements that we chose: magnesium, L-theanine, GABA, apigenin, and glycine. Now, to make sure that we actually developed a bath bomb that fits our audience, we wanted to make sure that it wasn't girly, which means this little thing right here, first of all, it's not your average bath bomb. It's not a circle, right? So we changed it up already right out of the gates. But this thing right here has no vibrant colors, 0 floral scents like your girlfriend or your wife's bath bombs, or anything that makes your skin and or your bath glittery with residue that literally is so hard to clean. We developed this product right here based off of our experience. That's why this is going to be so powerful. But a great way for you to actually differentiate products is by utilizing Jungle Scout's AI analyzing tool. It literally will give you a synopsis of your competitors, the good, the bad, and the ugly, which will give you the opportunity to actually differentiate it. Now that you understand how we're going to break the bath bomb market, let's chat about step number 5, which is building your brand. Your logo, your packaging, these are not just visual elements. They tell your actual brand story. And in that story, it's all about creating a connection with your audience. It's pretty much your brand's first impression, so make it count. Now, the first thing that you need to start off with when it comes to building your brand is actually understanding the vision of it. For Modern, we wanted to target high-performing males, entrepreneurs, athletes, working professionals. So with that, we knew that our target market was all looking to earn more in their own respective lanes, whether that be freedom, physical appearance, or money. Now, because our first product that we're taking to market is not traditional, because males simply just don't take baths, we position this to be the modern way for males. Combining modern with earn, we came up with Modern. Now, focusing on these people, we all want the same thing, which is to live a fulfilled, impactful, and balanced life. Now, for branding, these people are busy. They do not want overly cluttered branding. In fact, they want things that are far more minimalistic than not. With that in mind, we wanted to create a very simple text-based logo that you can see right here. Now, obviously, we wanted this to feel a lot more premium because we're targeting a more premium target market. It's not your average bath bomb user. It's people like myself. And with that in mind, we wanted to keep it, again, minimalistic but premium. And therefore, we chose black and whites and then golds and silvers to kind of give that more premium feel. As for your packaging, it's truly your customer's first experience with your brand and your product. So you want to make sure that the touch, the feel, cool, the look of this actually is something that stands out to them. But going back to our offer, it is truly unique. Most of our competitors are selling massive pack sizes that are really just something that you buy once and maybe you use over the course of the year. But our package specifically, as you can see, comes with 5 units, and it's specifically positioned to be able to take a bath once per week. In other words, this is a month's supply. Now, all of these things that we've included into our brand, our packaging, and our offer, all is derived from 2 things. Number 1, it's the vision, and number 2, it's the actual customer persona that you're looking to target. So let me just simplify this for you. When you're developing your brand, just think of those 2 things, and this process is going to be extremely easy. Now, I want to thank Mr. Jeff Bezos himself for making this come to reality. Allowing me to use his platform to launch my brand new brand, Modern, has been honestly a dream come true. And if you're interested now to use Amazon to launch your product, I've developed a step-by-step video for you to watch that goes into the specific tangible steps to make your dreams come to reality as well. So click the video on the screen and don't forget to like and subscribe.